I remember years ago, somebody said to me once, and it's just stuck in my brain ever since. The reason why we play computer games, like console video games and things like that, and why it's allowed, is to prepare us for the future. To prepare us in case one day there is an invasion, an attack on our planet Earth, right? So we all know now how to kick ass and load up an AK-47, all right? Thanks to Call of Duty and other games. When I heard about this, I've been ill. Clearly, look at me. I've been ill for the last 5 days. And I've been bombarded on Twitter about this thing going on in Peru, about an alien invasion. If you had said that to somebody 2 years ago, they would have said, mate, lock him up, okay? Or where's your tinfoil hat? The conversation about this could go on for so long, man. Because since I've been getting into this freaky deaky world of conspiracies and things, and like MK Ultras and lizard people and aliens and stuff like that, a whole new world is just opened up in front of me. I've always been interested in the paranormal, the aliens and stuff like that, the extraterrestrials and the weird and the wonderful. But the more I look into this, the more I'm sort of, I don't know whether it's legit or I don't know whether it's something else, which is sort of, being shown in front of us to mislead us. Do you know what I'm saying? The biggest question is, why all of a sudden is there aliens flapping about left, right, centre, willy-nilly, like this going out of fashion? Okay? I've said this before in another video. Is it because we're documenting more things now and we're seeing it? Or is it because the aliens are like, well, now you definitely know about us, so we're just gonna show ourselves? Because this video that you're about to see, in fact, 2 videos, it's pretty damn crazy. And there's certain explanations in this video that say what it could be, but even the explanations are like, really? So it all sort of leans towards, yeah, there's aliens. There's aliens invading Earth. There's aliens invading Earth, mate. And nobody's talking about it. I'm seeing these like comedy sketches, whatever you call it, right? Where someone's like, hey, what are people saying about the aliens? And they're like, yeah, they're not bothered. And maybe it's because the trust now, there's no trust anymore in anything. So when somebody says, hey, look, here's an alien, people are like, yeah, is it though? Because what can you believe? In Peru, there's viral videos going around at the moment that the locals have been terrorized by an alien invasion. These people went to a town on these aliens. They got their guns out, mate. Click, click, right? Where's Arnold Schwarzenegger when you need him? Because this is absolutely surreal. And we're going to find a very first picture or video footage of an actual alien. And now I know there's loads of aliens about on the internet, okay? Eating Mars bars and stuff like that, okay? Being bloody worked on and being spoken to. It's all looks pretty real, but some of it clearly is fake. Take a little look at this video with me, and let's have a little look to see what we think, okay?
In the Amazon jungle, an eerie investigation is underway after reports of bizarre occurrences in a village. The locals claim they are being menaced by 7 feet tall armored aliens with large heads.
7 foot tall with large heads, mate. Easy to knock out, right? About that high. Bang. Knock them out.
Yellow eyes in Peru. Locals describe creatures resembling the Green Goblin from the Spider-Man franchise. These astonishing claims have emerged from the Iquitu indigenous people, residing in the remote district of Alto Nane, northeast of Lima. According to their accounts, a 15-year-old girl was allegedly attacked by one of these mysterious monsters. Desperate to defend themselves, hunters have fired their guns at the creatures. But it appears these beings are immune to human weapons and can vanish.
They're immune to human weapons, mate. Okay? And later on, it says something which sort of like counters the argument of them not being aliens. Listen.
Various theories surround these enigmatic sightings, ranging from real extraterrestrial beings to creatures from local folklore. Some speculate that the creatures might be drones camouflaged with cloth and masks. used to frighten the villagers by illegal miners.
Would you do that, mate? Would you, I don't know, man, would you want to frighten them off when they've all got bloody machine guns? I don't think so. Whatever you're frightening them off for, whatever valuable asset they've got in Peru for you, right? You're not going to be wanting to mess with these people where they literally just don't give a shit who they bloody assassinate.
Suggest it could be a case of mass hysteria. The police and Navy have taken up the investigation, and the locals are calling for a military force to be deployed in the region, which is a remote 10-hour river ride from Iquitos City. The mystery deepens as authorities seek to uncover the truth behind these perplexing claims.
Este impresionante video captó ese instante en que los habitantes le disparan a los supuestos seres, como ven, en medio de la noche. Los vecinos dicen que están aterrorizados. Ellos describieron a los entes como gigantes que miden casi 7
Nearly 7 foot tall.
y que visten trajes que parecen de astronautas. Vamos a escuchar.
And they're wearing like an astronaut. What? Like, okay, like, this is so strange. So this next video is basically the one that makes me think, hang on a second, this doesn't make sense. The explanations that they say it could be, literally just, like I say, doesn't make sense for what was actually happening, you know, and what they actually got from it, which leads me to believe that, like, could it be aliens? Could it? Like, it sounds so strange. Like, it sounds so strange for me to even be saying this. I've always said that there has to be some other life form out here, right? Okay? There has to be aliens. This huge, vast, like, universe, for us to be the only ones. It's mathematically impossible. It's mathematically impossible. And the argument could be, yeah, okay, but how did they get here if they live like billions and trillions and godzillions of light years away and all that sort of stuff? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Maybe they got the technology to go faster than the speed of light or wormhole or whatever, mate, okay? But, so, yeah, the question of them actually being on Earth and invading Earth is quite strange to think about, but do we rule it out? The other one is obviously, is it some sort of like a hoax to scare us into some sort of way of thinking, way of life? Yeah. So, but this next video, they try to explain it. Well, explanations of what it could be other than aliens, and it doesn't quite marry up. Listen to this.
Public Ministry revealed the investigation it carried out in an Alto Nane community, in which citizens reported being attacked by strange beings at night. The prosecutor investigating the case, Carlos Castro Quintanilla, has indicated that those behind these events would be illegal miners who intended to cause fear in the Iquitos indigenous people to commit their illegal activities.
Okay.
In addition, he narrated that the alleged subjects responsible for the attacks disguise themselves as aliens and use high-tech equipment, such as jetpacks that allow them to rise and descend in the air.
This is what makes me think, hang on a second, mate. Would you get, if you were a group of people, would you get the most high-tech equipment possible, right? Put it on you, dress up as aliens, and start floating about everywhere with hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of equipment on your back, knowing that these people are going to get their AKs out? I just don't think, like, there's other ways of scaring people to get what you want from the location, right? This is just what, and also, the previous video said that like some 15-year-old girl got hurt or something like that. Would they go to that extent? I know there's evil people out there, but would they go to that extent if they're just there for a particular reason and just to scare? There's so many questions, man.
It's worth noting that villagers have reported these attacks occurring since July 11th. Strangely enough, the U.S. military and the U.S. Space Force has been deployed there for the joint bilateral jungle operations exchange with the local Navy at the Iquitos base. It was reported in Lima. What's intriguing is that these alleged alien attacks started taking place in Peru village around the same time that the troops was getting deployed. Could there be a connection between all these events? Or is it simply an uncanny coincidence?
So now this is the photo that was released by one of the locals, okay? So let me show you.
As of right now, more and more information is being released about the mysterious entities that were sighted in Peru. Oddly enough, since the topic has been trending, locals have been posting photographs of the alleged creatures, with some describing them as giving off bright lights, while others have said that they have big heads with large eyes. This photograph was just posted online by a local called Alfredo. He details that he lives in Iquitos and that during the night, something was emitting a bright light in his garden.
Look at it.
Thinking that it was someone with a flashlight,
Look at
he
it.
decided to investigate. As he made his way outside, he could hear movement, and because of this, he was hesitant to approach. However, as he did, he encountered what he described was a humanoid-like figure that was emitting a bright light. It was so bright that it lit up his entire garden, and he even detailed that it hurt his eyes to look directly at it.
Mate, like, this is so damn crazy. Even if it's Photoshop, I mean, the light coming from the trees, everything like that, it just seems so damn legit. I don't know what to think, man. I really don't know what to think. I mean, this could be fake as this could be fake as F, and I just don't know. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be.
He grabbed his phone and took several photographs.
Several?
But due to how bright the light was, this entity only showed up in 2 of them. The whole encounter lasted no more than 20 seconds.
Wow.
And after the photographs were taken, Alfredo said that the light vanished from the being and it left the area.
Oh.
He switched on the light on his phone, but could no longer see the entity. After this, he quickly made his way inside. Interestingly, he said that this isn't the first time that these entities have...
Because, like, even that is like the lens flare, right? Hitting against the lens of the camera.
...been witnessed, and detailed that locals have allegedly been encountering them now for several months. Black helicopters have also been observed in the area. Those who investigate the unknown have said that black helicopters have been a recurring and perplexing element that often accompanies reports of unidentified objects.
Man, there's so much going on there. We have got no idea, man. We have got no idea. This is like a game. This is a game, man. It's gotta be. I don't know. Anyway, mate, thanks for tagging me like rapido on these invasions of the aliens. What do you think, man? Do you think it's some sort of cover-up? Do you think it's some sort of agenda? I don't know, mate. We'll find out, though. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.